I don't know the first thing about naval navigation, and I realized that this is the kind of subject where a few Google searches will only make you more confused. Hello, I'm Remilia, and welcome to my channel. Here we talk about adventures, mostly in the form of books, both reading and writing them. So it's been 2 weeks in NaNo Hell, and if last week was an outline meltdown, this week has been a roller coaster. The rumors about the second week of Nano being messy was way more accurate than I would like to admit. Okay, so I don't know if it's the weather, the cold, hormones, or the lack of structure I have in my life, but I've been so extremely tired this week, like even more than usual. It's gotten better, but the first part of this week is kind of a blur. Okay, so my notes says day 8 question mark, and I think that sums up the first day of this week perfectly. I got to a really fun part in my story, but that's about all I can remember. Honestly, I don't even remember what I ate that day, so yeah, second week is off to a great start. I'm combining these days because I was so tired that I forgot to write down what I did and felt on the 9th. But during these 2 days I was finally able to introduce the Flying Dutchman, which is basically my monster crew. So we have a ghost, 2 vampires, very much Dracula style, and a half troll. Don't ask me how it happened, I don't want to imagine it, but it's relevant for the plot and the characters, so we're going with it. I don't think I've procrastinated writing my words as much as I did this day. I still managed, I'm still on par, but I slept a lot, watched a lot of videos, and slept some more. Enough is enough. I'm taking some time to make up a structure for myself, or attempt at least, because I really need it. I'm actually surprised that I've been managing to hit my word count every day and a bit above, so that's great. And I'm also like falling so much in love with these characters that it's insane, and I think that's a really good sign. So today's writing was hard, and not because I'm not motivated or don't like the story or anything, but because I realized just how much research I will have to do when it's time for revisions. I don't know why I got the brilliant idea of including a kind of big argument about naval navigation, also from the point of view of an educated sailing master. I don't know the first thing about naval navigation, and I realized that this is the kind of subject where a few Google searches will only make you more confused. So I will have to read up on that. So I've been completely BSing my way through today's scene. Here's hoping tomorrow is better. So I mentioned yesterday that I was BSing my way through, and today has kind of been the same. As you know, my outline is in the puddle on a floor somewhere, and I've kind of strayed not too far from it, but enough that the rest of it is kind of useless. So the next 2 weeks will probably be me pantsing my way through this. Hopefully I will get some ideas for scenes that can make kind of a new outline goal point thing. This week's tip is deadlines are amazing. Last year my goal was to reach my word count before I went to bed. Bedtime is kind of a flexible deadline and not one that works really well for me. This year I'm updating to the website directly from Scrivener. This means I have to get my words done by the date and not the day, but it also gives me a very strict deadline, which I've been touching on it. I've been done like few minutes before, but I've managed to hit par every day, and I think that deadline is very much responsible. So if you're doing Nano, how's it going? If you're not doing Nano, is there another project you're working on? It doesn't have to be writing. I just love to get excited about other people's projects. Thank you so much for watching. Have a great adventure, and I hope to see you in the next video. Bye!